Good morning, Philippines. How's everybody doing? See if I can get my stinking YouTube app doing what I want it to do. Give me just a moment. Hey, Jeff SR, how you doing, buddy? You're first. Good job. How's your day going? A part 2B? No. It's first time I gone live today. How's it going? Did you guys see the video of the Dinoguan? That's what she said. All right, there I got the translucent overlay, chat overlay on my secondary device. Much easier to deal with the chat and stuff in that mode. How's everybody doing this morning? Oh man, nothing like a good cup of Death Wish. Doing good, got my second McRib of the season. Ooh, yummy. Sounds good to me, my friend. Try, if you take one home, try throwing on some Sweet Baby Ray's and Sriracha. I discovered that like 2 or 3 parts Sriracha to Sweet Baby Ray's is a really good mix. I do miss the Hoi Fong Sriracha. I haven't seen it out here. There's some other brands, but I haven't bought them yet. We have the kimchi racha, but that's a totally different sauce, totally different flavor than regular sriracha. Future Scout Ranger, good morning. How you doing? Thanks for coming in. You joining the military? You already in? 5 viewers, 3 likes. Thanks, guys. Double tap the screen. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate everybody. Thursday morning, 6:12 in the morning, Thursday here in the Philippines. See a little blue sky, but quite a bit of clouds. Hopefully the weather is good next Monday when we're going to go to the province for Christmas with Cheese family. If it looks like it's going to rain, then we may end up taking the bus. On one hand, it'd be nice because then I can, hey, thanks for the gift, Jeff SR, I appreciate it. If we take the bus, I can enjoy the scenery more and just kind of nap if I need to on the bus. Riding gives you a lot more freedom, but then it is anywhere from a 3 to 4 hour trip depending on traffic and weather and stuff like that. Weevil Jones is back. There's a 100% chance of Weevil. Oh my gulai. Hey, we got 17 viewers. We got 3 likes. Double tap the screen, guys. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. This is the Philippines channel. Try and answer people's questions. I talk about the Philippines. Put up videos, trying food, going places. If you have questions about the Philippines or various things, happy to answer those. I was in the Navy for 13 years on submarines, and I worked on the Navy shipyard 16 and a half years. Just got very burned out. Retired early at 49 and a half and came out here. Been here 4.5 months. Avatar: The Last Chairbender is an interesting Crave cast. Lionel Massive. Hello, Melo, me, Hydini Fox. Hey, what's up, Hydini? Hope you're getting ready to. What's new? What's new? The Incredible Bulk. Well, Crave cast. Day, eating healthy. I have more weight to lose, but I'm definitely a lot healthier here than I was in the US. I'm not sure why my video is chopping out a bit. I see it, guys. Let me see what happens if I turn off my VPN while I'm live. Hang on. See if that clears it up. Is that a known person? No, I've never seen it before, Jeff SR. Hope you're having a good day there. Why is my picture bad today? Kendrick Lamar, hello. All right, I turned off the VPN. Maybe that'll clear it up a bit. Let me know if it's looking better, guys. Need to remember sometime during the day, need to go talk to the owner of the complex and get permission to use their ladder so I can go up and I'll wipe off the Starlink antenna. Maybe that's got some exhaust soot on it. But I think part of what was the problem was my VPN on my phones. So turned off both the sending and viewing phone VPN, so it looks better now, I think. Just hanging out with everybody. 7 minutes live about. Hey Jester, how's it going, bud? How you feeling? Hope you're improving, doing better. What's going on in Montana? How's the weather there? Obviously I know it's cold, but did you get a bunch more snow? What's going on there? Put up a short of the Dinaguan. Trying that. Evander commented like, "Oh, don't try all the crazy foods at once." It was the Dinaguan was actually back in September, but just now got the stuff uploaded. We're trying to go through and edit the old videos, and we'll be posting more along with newer stuff, but we're trying to get the backlog. But I was sitting on a lot of video that I had recorded until I got fully monetized. Feeling good now. Took a week, but feeling a lot better. All right, good. I'm glad you're feeling better, Jester. Arif Khan, hello. How's it going? Where are you watching from, Arif? Thank you, Jeff SR and Jester, for the thumbs up gifts. I appreciate it, guys. Marcel Powell, yes. Good vibes, positive. It's the objective living out here in the Philippines. Have a nice low stress life. Happy life, positive vibes. We got 7 viewers right now. We still only have 4 likes. Double tap the screen, guys. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Consider joining the channel as a member. Appreciate everybody hanging out with us. Hang on just a second. Jester, I'd give anything to have no snow. I don't mind some snow occasionally. Harry, hey sir, how are you? I'm good, Harry. How are you doing? Where are you from? I like a little snow from time to time. I don't know if I'd want to have a ton of snow throughout the winter, though. Subscribe. Thanks very much, Harry. I appreciate it. Thanks for coming by and hanging out. Trying to just kind of taking it easy. Trying to get ready for the trip to the province next week. Saturday or Sunday, got to get Chi to cut my hair. We got to take laundry up and get our laundry done. Get packed up. I think we'll probably head up there probably next Monday. We'll see. We had a conversation yesterday. Guess where I'm from? I apologize, Harry. It's hard to keep track. I get a lot of people in here. I do recognize the name, but I don't remember where you're from. My apologies for that. Got up. I woke up at like 3:30, 3:40. Got up, used the CR, gave my dad a call. It dropped out a couple times, but I got to talk to my dad for about 25 minutes this morning. That was nice. I think he'll be 84 in mid-March, and then I'll be 50 at the end of March. Hey, Kula, that's how you doing? Pakistan, Harry, got it. Hope everybody's doing well, staying safe and warm. Hopefully you're not sick. If you are, get well if you're sick. Not gonna lie, you're just a chill guy. Thanks, cool edits. I appreciate it. I try and be pretty mellow. We got a nice low stress life out here in the Philippines. Take you guys and show you the outside. Eric Patrick, hola. Hey, how you doing, Eric? See, we got some blue sky, got some clouds. We'll probably get some more rain today. That's our pool here. There's my Starlink antenna. I like to give people a tour, show them what I'm using, where I'm living. Where am I from? I'm from the US, but I'm living in the Philippines now. I've been out here over 4.5 months. Just getting everybody. Well, I'm not a sex offender, my friend. Good people and bad people go just about anywhere, so it's a pretty strong generalization. And it appears you're trying to imply something about me, which is incorrect. So let's see what your next comment is to see if you get sent out of the live stream. I'm 49 and a half, will be 50 end of March. My girlfriend, I have one Filipina girlfriend, she's 32. Not saying about you, there's research about it. Well, a lot of bad dudes also go to places like Indonesia and Thailand too, so it's not just the Philippines. When will I go back to the US? I don't know at this point. I'm planning on staying here, retiring here. I'm on a tourist visa currently, but once I turn 50, then I can apply for a SRRV, Special Requirements Retirement Visa. So I'll be looking at basically a permanent visa once I hit my birthday at the end of March. I have to gather a lot of paperwork, get a lot of documents in order for that. Eric Patrick's from Brazil. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. I would say if you're a criminal, don't come to the Philippines or anywhere else. Don't take advantage of any women. Women are people just like anybody else and deserve love and respect. Is it cheap to live here? Yes, it is. I mean, you can spend a lot of money anywhere you go, but if you're on a budget and you're smart about what you're doing for your activities and what you buy and how you live, then you can live on a reasonable amount of money. I've got about $2,000 a month in my budget. If you want to live a more high-end life, you're probably going to want to have $3,000 to $4,000 a month. Do I want to go back? No, if I wanted to go back, I could go back to the US at any time. I've got 2 grown children. My son's 27 and a half. He's in the Navy in Hawaii. My daughter's up in Alaska. She's 24. I miss them, but I didn't get to see them a lot anyway. People grow up, move away, have lives somewhere else. I was in Washington State. My parents are down in Southern Oregon, but even being in Washington State, I didn't get to see them that much. So, yes, I miss family, but I missed family even just living one state away. Deja Vu's from Afghanistan. Hey, thanks for coming in. Tess, I don't speak Russian or whatever acrylic language that is. Please use English only in the chat. Jester, sometimes questions crack me up. Why would a person move to the Philippines if they wanted to be in the U.S.? Yeah. I wanted a nice, low cost of living, low stress, happy tropical life, and I found that here. It's great. I look like Santa Claus, if you say so. Healthcare, not the best. There are hospitals around and stuff. You don't come to the Philippines for the medical care. If you got a lot of health problems, it's better to be up in Manila BGC area so that you can get to St. Luke's if you have a problem pretty quickly. Where do I live right now? I live in the Dumaguete, Valencia area, Negros Oriental in the Philippines. Dennis, greetings from Russia. Hello, Dennis. How's it going? Deja vu. I was kidding. I'm from England, the UK. Hey, well, thanks for stopping by from the UK, Dennis. Appreciate it. Say something in Russian. I don't speak Russian. I'm American. I speak English, sarcasm, a little bit of Tagalog, Bisaya, and Ilonggo. Harry, in Pakistan, we always live with the parents, no matter what age. Yeah, that's not really how it works in the U.S. Most people have to go where their job is going to be. Maybe they don't like the area where their parents live. Like I said, I was in the military for 13 years, and you go wherever the military stations you, wherever you can get orders. So I spent most of my time in the Navy, kind of up towards Seattle in the Washington State, Seattle area. Nicotine. Hello, big man. Hello, Nicotine. You look like a channel that's probably or an account that's gonna get rapidly banned. Ooh, November 16th this year. Look at that. Nicotine is a new account. Why Philippines? I just told you, low stress, low drama, low cost of living, beautiful tropical weather, beautiful beaches, waterfalls, hot springs, lakes. I love riding the motorcycle out through the province, out through the jungle. I got a beautiful Filipina girlfriend. She's a sweetheart. Filipinas are fit, feminine, friendly, very affectionate. You gotta watch. They can be very jealous though. So if you come out here, be respectful to all the people, but don't come out here to try and be a loser, sleeping around. Don't be breaking hearts. Don't be lying to women. Everybody deserves respect, and if you're kind and respectful to them, they're going to be kind and respectful to you. Hey, Mark. Good morning, buddy. How you doing? Do you think money is the solution to majority of problems? Well, I mean, money is definitely helpful. You need money to live. I don't need to be rich. I'm not even rich by Philippines standards. I would say I'm well off by Philippines metrics, but money can definitely smooth things out. But money isn't gonna make you happy long term. But it is good if you have enough to live comfortably and not have to be struggling every day. Christmas tree. Okay, well, if you love English, English only, because I have no idea what you actually said. You can say that means Christmas tree, and it could mean something inappropriate, and I'm responsible for the chat. So, Sirkin, that's not a great. It's a good question, but most people that ask those things, it's kind of inappropriate. So he said, "Is the Philippines known for sex tourism?" Some guys are that way. I think it's more in other countries. I guess some people do go to Angeles City, Walking Street, stuff like that. But I look down on that kind of thing. I don't promote or endorse those kind of things. Uh, don't do it, and if you're gonna do it somewhere else. Go to Pattaya, Thailand, or something like that. Don't. Filipinos are great people, and you don't need to come and mistreat anybody anywhere. But obviously, this is a Philippines channel, so that's my focus. You always have thoughts about living abroad or situation in the U.S. made me leave. Um, I just got burned out. Everybody's always in a rush, stressed out, arguing about every little thing in the U.S. I didn't run away from a situation. I just got burned out and wanted to live a nice, quiet life. I'll be turning 50 in March. My dad will be turning 84, and he still works some. And he's the type. He's kind of a workaholic, and I think if he actually fully retired and stopped working, he wouldn't last very long. He's always been a hard worker, and it keeps him going. But I don't want to be working my tail off until I'm 84 years old, and maybe die at 55 or 60 from a heart attack from a high stress job. So I wasn't trying to get away from any situations. I just wanted a nice, calm, peaceful, quiet life and lower cost of living, and that's what I found out here. I'm enjoying it. You can always live remotely in the U.S. Everything's still expensive there. I mean, you're still going to have money to buy property way out in the country in the U.S. You're still going to have this or that, and most places you're going to deal with extremes in weather. So, like Chester has a cheaper cost of living in Montana than he had in Florida, but he's got to worry about bears and stuff, and he's got to worry about make sure he's got enough firewood, and does he have a generator if he loses power. So I mean, you can freeze to death here. You're not going to freeze to death in the Philippines, and so you can live pretty simply and cheaply out here. Some people like the cities like Cebu or Manila or BGC, especially where BGC is like a bubble. It's like basically Western living, very clean, very controlled. I don't know if I wouldn't really call that the real Philippines. Maybe I know the Philippines is a developing country and getting more advanced in time, and maybe BGC is a good example of what more areas in the Philippines can achieve, but it does cost a lot more to live there. Gia Singh, hi sir from India, thanks for coming in. Synchronic Esports, play. Yeah, I'm not really in here to talk about video games. I am at least a former gamer, though. How long have I been in the Philippines? 4.5 months. Jester, you think your parents would ever come visit? I don't know if they would or not. I would love it if they would come visit. It's not work if you love what you do. Well, no, it's work. I've always loved submarines. I was on them in the Navy, and I worked on them in a Navy shipyard. I love submarines. I loved working with the crews on the subs and ships. But it was a very high-stress job, so I don't agree with people that say that if you have a job you love, you don't work a day. Work is work. I mean, even people that love to cook get pretty worn out being chefs and running businesses and stuff. What are people saying? Abomid Shar, hello, Merry Christmas. Let's see what this one is. Stop with the flag spam, man, or you're gonna end up getting banned. Yeah, if you're homeless in Montana, you won't last long. Exactly. There's not that many places you can live in the U.S. where you don't have to have pretty good support systems, whether it's a stove or a fireplace or electricity, way to get running water. You're going to have to go buy supplies because you can't just farm all year round most places. A lot of places you can't farm more than a few months at a time. So you can definitely have less in the Philippines and survive. I'm not saying I'm going to live out in the province like a Filipino, but I mean, They can basically live in a house made of bamboo or half concrete, half bamboo, and they're not going to freeze to death. They can grow a lot of food. You've got bananas and coconuts growing around, mangoes, papayas. Isn't the Philippines prone to natural disasters? Yeah, but a lot of places can have a lot of natural disasters. Seems like they get a lot of typhoons. So far, we've been down on the island of Negros, and the typhoons that have come through since I've been here have tracked north of us, so they've mostly avoided us. Maybe we got some extra kind of light stormy weather or extra clouds and rain from the edges of the typhoon. We had a earthquake just a couple days ago. It was off the southwest coast of Negros Island. I did feel that. Kelly Jones, yo, I'm back. Remember, I said I like your background. Yep, thanks for coming in, Kelly Jones. Ganeet Singh, happy Christmas. Thanks. Abomad Shar, I'm just gonna give you a nice little one-day timeout. Stop with the flag spam in here. Oh, you thought I was alien? Well, I'm a foreigner in the Philippines, so I've got an alien card of registration ID, ACRI card. Hey, Boohoo, how you doing, brother? Is Philippines considered a third world country? A lot of people call it a third world country. I would call it a developing country. They're making a lot of improvements over time, so I think they're definitely developing and getting better all the time. Who am I, Muhammad? I'm just a guy doing YouTube, man. From the US, living out here in the Philippines now. Does anyone here speak English or Polish? Because I don't understand what you're saying. Well, if you don't understand what we're saying, then maybe this isn't a good live stream for you. I'm just going to go ahead and ban Abomed since he doesn't want to listen about the flag spam. Let's see. What else? Cool Hat Renee. Hi there. What do you want Santa to bring you? Hey, Sir Williams. How you doing, buddy? I don't really need anything for Christmas. What's something I would like for Christmas? I would love to get more support from my YouTube viewers via PayPal so that I can get a Starlink Mini. And it's not something I need for myself. It's something I would like to have to do more things for my YouTube channel and for my viewers. If we get a Starlink Mini, I can mount that on my top box of my motorcycle. We can go out and go live while we're riding the motorcycle, go to the beach. Maybe we'll go way up on a mountain. Basically, we can live stream anywhere that's remote, as long as we have visibility of the sky and a battery or a power cord hooked up to the motorcycle. So that's something I would like to get for Christmas. But again, it's not something I need for myself. It's an extra expense, but if we can get blessed with some more support via PayPal, because YouTube takes a big cut if you do super chats and stuff, then. But if we get enough support built up, then we can buy a Starlink Mini. And if we do those live streams remotely on the Starlink, then or Starlink Mini when we're out and about, I think most of those would be members only live streams. You sent $100. No, you didn't. I would see an email. So. Hey, Agnes and Phil Adventure, good to see you. Hey, I think you're the guy I was talking to. You wanted to meet up at Hideout or something sometime. Check my channel description for my Gmail. Hit me up. Lost track of you for a bit. We've been to Hideout twice, but we would like to get together at some point. Oh, shoot, I sent it to the wrong person. Yeah, I doubt you sent anybody money on PayPal. How much would it cost for the service? Well, the service isn't really what I'm super worried about. I got to look and see how much the service is out here. It's a mobility plan, so you get 50 gigabytes a month, which isn't a ton, but that would be plenty to do a number of remote live streams. The big cost is purchasing the Starlink mini equipment up front, because you got to buy the equipment, and then I'd also need to buy like a Pelican case to store it in and transport it in when it's not mounted on the motorcycle. And then I need to get a DC long DC cable that has a cigarette lighter plug-in so I can power it off the motorcycle, and some mounting hardware to mount it on the motorcycle, and get a tripod so I can put it, like if we go to a beach or something. But the Starlink mini equipment is, I'm not sure, I'm not positive what it's running in the Philippines. I still think it's like 550 or 600. The residential service, I'm paying 2,700 pesos a month. That's only like $50 US. And while for some people that sounds expensive, back in the US I had Starlink for 3 years and I was paying $120 a month for that. So only spending $50 a month for the residential Starlink service here is not bad at all. So it'll, let's see, Basic Artist SG sent 100 the other day on PayPal. So it'll probably be an extra $100. So I'll probably still need about 500 or 550 to get the equipment, because like I said, he sent 100. But then I've got to, like I said, I've got to get mounting equipment for the motorcycle. I've got to get a little tripod unit. I've got to get a compatible DC cigarette lighter cable for it. So I'm guessing it'll probably set me. Oh, and I need to get a Pelican or Pelican-like case that's shockproof and waterproof to transport it around. So total, that'll probably cost me about $7 or $750 US, but that's like the one-time upfront cost, and then the monthly service I think is pretty reasonable. Have I thought about van life in the Philippines? Yeah, I think that could be interesting. I like having a bit more space. I like having a couch to relax on. I like having a TV to kick back and watch something on occasionally. I like having a nice bed. So, I mean, it would, on one hand, van life could be nice. I don't know how secure I would feel, because I don't know where I would necessarily park all the time. And most places it's not like pulling into a Walmart parking lot and staying there overnight. I don't know if I'd feel necessarily real secure, real safe doing that. I'm not saying the Philippines is dangerous, but I mean, any place can be dangerous. And if you're just sleeping somewhere in a van, you've got to be able to hook up to power most times. You've got to have places to fill your water, dump your toilet or sand tank or whatever you have in it. So I've heard that some people do it out here. I think it could be definitely interesting, but I don't have a lot of money sitting around to do that kind of thing. I could definitely see it being fun, or being kind of a part-time thing. Use that to travel around so you don't have to get a hotel or something. That could be a lot of fun. Tommy's one, hello. Michael Campbell, hey, how you doing? Thanks for coming in again. I recognize your name. Tommy's one, I am connected to your channel, so I will give you moderator in here. Appreciate you stopping by, my friend. I never did van life in the US. In the US, you've got a lot more facilities. It's pretty easy to find a place to dump your garbage, dump your tanks. A lot of places you can plug in a power cable to it, even if you got to pay a little bit, or go to like a co-ed campground or something to plug in. Not a whole lot of options that I've seen for that kind of stuff here in the Philippines. I mean, it can be difficult just to try and get on somebody's Wi-Fi if you're down by the beach or something. Michael Campbell, what's going on today? Just hanging out so far. I'm not sure if we have any big plans yet today, but in a few days we'll be going taking a 3 or 4 hour trip out to Chi's family's house in the province and spending Christmas with her family. Looking forward to that. I wanted to go a couple times since we went to her mom's birthday party in September, but just you get busy with life. We did a bunch of day trips with Warren and Bella. We got sick for a few weeks, and the weather wasn't great it was raining a lot in the province, so I didn't really want to ride a long distance out in the rain. So we just kind of been waiting for Christmas and New Year's to come and for the weather to start getting better. But here just a few days we'll head out to the province, and I'm looking forward to seeing her family again. But no major plans right now. Just kind of enjoying life. I'm sure we'll go swimming later this morning. Looks like everybody's feeling quiet this morning, or they're just watching. We got 12 viewers, 10 likes. Thanks for the likes, guys. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Thanks for coming in. If you didn't hit the like yet, hit the like or double tap your screen. That'll do a like. I wonder why that view doesn't show my... Oh, it's because I turned off the VPN on this phone. It shouldn't matter though, because I have NordVPN set to a US VPN server, but when I turn it off on the phone, even though I'm on the Wi-Fi, it still seems to know that I'm in the Philippines, so it wasn't showing the gift option on my secondary device. So we'll see. I'll turn it back on and see if that if it shows back up again. Yep, interesting. You'll get more energy with one ballot. Do you mean ballot or balut every day? Water Short 501. Hey, how's it going? How you made it to the Philippines? I took an airplane, my friend. Been out here a little over 4.5 months now. I'm really enjoying it. It's a beautiful country, amazing people, delicious food, lots of beautiful scenery, things to go do, things to go see. I like the weather. I've gotten a lot more used to the heat and humidity. Now, if there's not much of a breeze, the humidity some days can be a bit overwhelming, but I'm still enjoying it very much. And my knees, I have a lot of knee pain when I'm back in the US, up in the Pacific Northwest, Seattle area. The cold and rain made my knees hurt quite a bit. So my knees are a lot more happy out here. Same with my shoulder. I'm not having a lot of the joint pain that I was back in the US. So the tropical weather is definitely a nice change. Oh, I'm enjoying the time. It's beautiful. I'm really thankful to be here, and I'm lucky to have an opportunity to live here and be a guest in this beautiful country. I can't get over how friendly and welcoming the Filipino people are. And I found a good Filipina, so I got a beautiful girlfriend to spend my days with. Where are you from, Water Short? My one friend is from the Philippines. Nice. Well, hopefully you have more than one friend, or maybe you're just saying, yeah, one of your friends is from the Philippines. Ah, you're from Pakistan. Nice. Hamara Barrett. Hello, sir. I am Zuber Ansari. How am I? I'm doing great. How are you, Zuber Ansari? If your name is Zuber Ansari, maybe your YouTube account name should be the same. Yeah? A, don't come in and talk about politics or religion. I can tell you're going to be a thorn in my side, so I'm just going to remove you. I'm not even going to deal with people coming in with that garbage. No politics, no religion, no geopolitics either, unless I bring it up, because I know what I can and can't talk about on here. But I'm not interested in religion talk, politics talk. It just gets people start arguing, then people say hated things, and I'm responsible for all the chat that I allow in my chat, so I have to moderate it pretty heavily. And no, it's not a freedom of speech thing. This is a private live stream. I mean, it's a public live stream, but it's my live stream, and I'm responsible for the chat. So, Katarina Efemina, hello. Water short. By the way, can I ask you something? Hey, that right there is a question. So obviously, you can ask a question. Now, if you say something rude, inappropriate, racist, any of that kind of stuff, or just kind of a troll comment, I probably won't answer it, and I'll probably send you packing. So make it a good question. I especially love people that ask if they can ask a question. Well, that was a question right there. Wasted your question asking if you could ask a question. There you go, Sirkin. I'm sorry, you only get one question, and asking if you can ask a question was your one question. No, go ahead. What's your question? But yeah, as soon as they say that, Sirkin, I agree. My first thought is, oh, you blew your question. Is American hot or cold? Hey, law-abiding Luigi, how you doing, Crooked Eye? Thanks for coming in, my friend. Good to see you, brother. How's New Jersey? Have you seen any of the drones? I don't know what you mean, Water Short. Is American hot or cold? America? America has a lot of areas, so some areas are hot, some areas are cold. Axo Chillax, good morning. Thanks for coming back in. Good to see you again, my friend. If you're asking something else, Water Short, try, yeah, temperature. So it depends where you're at. You can be in Arizona or Texas, and sometimes it's super hot, sometimes it's super cold. So it just depends where you live. If you live up in Alaska, it's going to be pretty cold. If you live in Hawaii, which is one of the states of the U.S., you got nice tropical weather similar to the Philippines, but Philippines is definitely hotter and more humid than Hawaii is. Asim George, hello, how you doing? Luigi, about 3 of us went out all night looking for drones in South Jersey, Pinelands, didn't see any. Yeah, Chicago is right next to Great Lake, so that's definitely I mean, Chicago is known as the Windy City, I believe, so it's definitely cold and windy in Chicago quite a bit. I've been through there a few times on planes, and I went to boot camp in Great Lakes, Illinois, which is pretty close to Chicago. Well, hopefully you get to see some drones. Maybe you can drive up to northern New Jersey and take a look. Am I a teacher? I mean, I'm not technically a teacher, but I know a lot of stuff, and I can give a lot of advice based on my life experience. Go to Costco, they have them. No, they don't have Costco here. There are SNR. SNR is actually, I think, 30% owned by Costco. So they had a SNR Mini here, but when I looked it up on Google, it says permanently closed, so it must not have been doing well enough to stay in business. Hey, Steven, how you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Nemedian, if you live somewhere it doesn't snow anymore, it's very sad. I'm not sad. I love the tropical weather. I love the sunny skies. I loved living in Hawaii, but Hawaii was very expensive, and I always wanted to move back there, but as a civilian, it's very expensive. As military, you have more, you have like COLA, cost of living allowance and stuff. and if you live in housing, it's much more reasonable. But I prefer the tropical weather. I spent most of my life in the Seattle area where it was pretty rainy and cold. We didn't get a ton of snow, but we'd get freezing temperatures a lot in the winter. And I don't miss the cloudy skies, although it's been pretty cloudy this week, which has been a little nice, so it's a little cooler. Look like you're a math professor? Great. I am not good at math, so I'm definitely not a math professor or math teacher. Crooked Eye, drones are all over the place, they say. I just don't feel like hunting for them. It's actually boring. Got better things to do. Gotcha. Steven, hate snow and cold, trade tropics every time. Yeah, me too, man. I loved Hawaii, but I prefer the Philippines. Much lower stress, better cost of living by far. Hawaii is very expensive to live in. Hey, Branko, how you doing? In England, we used to have perfect 4 seasons. It's not like that anymore. Well, I've heard UK is pretty cold and rainy a lot of times. I know in the summer it gets pretty hot, at least a couple years ago. Where did I start when I first got to the Philippines? I flew into Manila. I didn't even leave the airport. I went from Terminal 1 to Terminal 2 and took a plane straight to Dumaguete. And I've been in Negros ever since, except for they had a scheduled 12-hour power outage. So Chi and I and Warren and Bella took the Ro-Ro ferry, which is roll-off ferry. They call it a Ro-Ro. It's the vehicle ferry. Went over to Cebu, went up to Kawasan Falls and Moalboal for the day, and then came back. Hawaii was amazing and first choice stateside if more affordable. Yeah, I would love to. I would have loved to live in Hawaii. I could have moved transferred to the shipyard out there, but man, you almost have to either be sharing a place with somebody or be married and both of you working full time. The rent and cost of living is very, very high in Hawaii. Hey, Shekel, how you doing? Heard you mention Hawaii just now. Yeah, I lived in Hawaii on Oahu for 3 years. I did shore duty in Pearl Harbor. I loved it. I was at the shipyard out there in Pearl Harbor. Raj, Merry Christmas. Thanks. Paul Moody's from Hawaii. Awesome, man. Yeah, I loved Hawaii. But too expensive, still too high stress because it's still the U.S., so I'm happy there in the Philippines. Branko, so you already knew Chi and you traveled to meet Chi. I was planning to move to the Philippines. I was going to initially start visiting once a year for a few more years. And I had already decided on Valencia, Dumaguete area here on Negros before I even had met Chi. And then I met her in her live stream and we started talking and then we ended up being together since I was moving out here anyway. So I was coming to the Philippines anyway, and I was coming to this area, this island anyway. It just worked out really well that she was from Bayawan, which is about 3 to 4 hours away. So it worked out very well, but I didn't come here for Chi. I was coming here anyway. Steven Station in Oahu, 2+, go visit every year. Nice, nice. Rent is a killer here. I'm glad we got Costco nearby. Yeah, Costco was definitely a big bonus in Hawaii. You mean Lioneye, or I don't recognize that name. I know quite a few of the places on Oahu, but I'm not familiar with that name unless you spelled it wrong. Hey Eva, how you doing? How's Connecticut treating you? Branko, where should a solo traveler that's never been, knows no one in the Philippines go to the Philippines but don't know where to start? Maybe when you fly in, maybe spend a few days in BGC, get an Airbnb. Airbnb is usually going to be better than, say, a hotel. Now, if you stay there for 30 days or more, they might have you pay for the electricity. But Airbnb, go to BGC, go to Boracay Island, beautiful beaches there, some of the best beaches in the world. Go to Palawan, Bohol's beautiful. We went to Bohol for a few days. 4 days after I got here, we went to Bohol for 3 days. Heard should go to Los Angeles. I have no interest in going to Los Angeles. Some people love Southern California, but I've heard there's always been a lot of crime and stuff there, but I've heard the drug use and homelessness has just totally gotten out of hand. Shekel says Kahuku side, nice. Right, North Shore, kind of windward side. Okay, gotcha. I'm just not familiar with the name. I know a lot of the names, but that one doesn't seem familiar. Cold weather here, but I'm good. Thanks, KuyaStorm, Branko. If I was to go there, I can only get 1 or 2 weeks. No Los Angeles and Philippines. I would do at least 2 weeks. If you come for 1 week, you're going to spend 3 or 4 days pretty jet lagged. And it took me about 10 days to even start getting used to the heat. I knew we were going to be doing the whole trip shortly after I got here, so I made sure that I kept my hydration up. I kept my electrolytes, salt, potassium up, adding extra salt, eating bananas for potassium. So I would definitely shoot for at least 2 weeks. Once you're here, though, most people love it and are trying to figure out how they can stay longer, plan their next trip, maybe figure out what they can do to enable themselves to move out here. Steven, it's near Polynesian Culture Center, food trucks like Giovanni's. Oh, okay, gotcha. You know, I lived there for 3 years and I never went and did the Polynesian Cultural Center thing. Hey, Mano Americano, how you doing, Frank? Good to see you, brother. So the Philippines is not, it's not Los Angeles, it's Angeles City. Trick to jet lag is land, get moving, don't rest right away. I always worked for my trips to Korea and back. I don't know, some people recommend resting, but definitely keep your hydration up, keep your electrolytes up. One of the big pieces of jet lag is dehydration and not having proper electrolytes, because the air on the airplanes is very dry. So if they offer you a drink, be drinking it. Keep your salt intake up, like I said. Staying very, very hydrated will help you recover from jet lag a lot quicker. Yes, Angeles City, I'm considering going there for a few weeks. You know, most people, if they go to Angeles City, they want to go to Walking Street, and they're looking for pay-to-play situations. I don't really recommend Angeles City. I've heard it's an easier place to fly into is Clark Air Force Base. Well, Clark Airport used to be a Air Force base, but Axel Chillax, Angeles City full of sexy angels. Yeah, but most of those sexy angels are working girls, so I don't pay for play. I don't endorse that kind of thing, so I have zero reason to go to Angeles City. I would like to go to Pampanga and see Daryl from Expensive Expat Channel, see his place, and go up with him to Baguio City. I'll pay. Well, let's not discuss pay for play in my channel, man. I do not endorse that. I don't respect that. And even though it's common in Angeles City, that type of work is illegal. And if you get caught, you can go to jail. And if you're hanging around those kind of places, if you have something bad happen, I'll just say I told you so. I don't recommend doing pay for play. I don't recommend going to Angeles City. Hey, Cheese Awake. Good morning, sweetie. I'll get your coffee going. Hey, Cryo. How you doing, bud? Jet lag trick has been working night shift. That has helped. Yeah, well, I knew we were gonna go to Bohol 4 days after I got here, so we got here, took it pretty easy, got some extra sleep, ate a lot of bananas to get my potassium up, made sure I drank a crap ton of water to get my hydration back up. So I got pretty recovered. We went to Bohol, had a really good time, got back and kind of crashed after that. There's more to Angeles than Walking Street if you look. Yeah, but I mean, I don't look at Angeles City as somewhere I'm looking to go. There's a lot better places to go in the Philippines. If you want to go somewhere and hang out for a while, go to BGC, go to Boracay, go to Bohol, go to Palawan. I know there's lots more to do in Angeles City than Walking Street, but like he said, he would pay and he could go there for a few weeks. If you want that kind of thing, go maybe to Pattaya, Thailand. But if you're bound and determined to do that kind of thing, like I said, I don't endorse it, but make sure you are using protection. You don't want to get anybody pregnant, and you don't want to get any extra diseases or things. She says, hi, Stephen, Cryo, and everyone. Axo, I see some older, let's say 7 years ago, video for Angeles City was full of women, but let's say last 2 year, not anymore as popular as before. All is now on the internet more than on street. Yeah, a lot of those girls found out they can go online and pull in a lot of money, whether it's being kind of spicy on YouTube or setting up something like Fansly. OnlyFans isn't allowed here, but I've seen some do Fansly. It's kind of like another version of OnlyFans, which I don't endorse that either. Steven, I was there for a month for work, but had a blast, not looking for pay for play. Yeah, I mean, but you were there for work, so you were there in the area for work. That's totally different than somebody telling you to go spend a few weeks on vacation in Angeles City. For me, that's not the location I would go to if I was going to the Philippines for a week or two. But like I said, I recommend at least 2 weeks. I don't recommend 1 week because you're going to spend half of that week just trying to get over jet lag before you can really fully enjoy stuff. And you can't really get out and go many places, see many things in just a week. Even 2 weeks goes by like snap of a finger. If you want that, the Philippines is a long way to go. There's closer places for that. Yeah, I mean, you go to South America. If that's the kind of thing you want, then maybe Thailand, Pattaya would be better for you for that. And Filipinos are great people, and I think everybody deserves to be respected and treated well. You know, would you want your mother, daughter, sister doing that kind of work? Yeah, Asian countries are restricted for any kind of. Well, no, it's pretty standard in Pattaya, Thailand, from what I've heard. Mano Americano, I did 12 days. My first trip went to Bohol. Yeah, Bohol's beautiful, man. We really liked Bohol. I wouldn't mind living in Bohol at some point, at least for a while. Steven, gonna make the best of my 3 weeks in January. Load up 3-in-1 coffees if I have to. Yeah, 3-in-1, or they've got Death Wish has K-cups. Pure end content, I mean. Gotcha. How you liking that heat duct? You mean air conditioner? The mini split air conditioners are really essential out here. The bedrooms have wall mount units, which I don't like. They're cheaper for the landlord to buy. They're like half the price of a mini split, but they're very small and very energy inefficient, even the inverter ones. So even though these are more expensive, we had them install this one after we moved in after the first month, and we had a huge electric bill. And this has helped a ton. It's off right now, but late afternoon, we turn it on for the afternoon and evening while we're out in the main room watching TV and stuff. But make sure if you rent a place and you're responsible for the electricity, make sure it's got mini split air conditioners. At the very least, that it's inverter air conditioners, not the old non-inverter types. Inverter means it's converting it from AC to DC, which is smoother and more energy efficient, but the mini splits are much better than the wall mounts. I mean, yes, that's mounted on the wall, but the wall mount, they actually cut a hole and stick the aircon like halfway in through the wall, right? So go for the mini splits. Yours does heat and AC, nice. Axo, what country close to the Philippines have all four seasons? I don't know. I'm not versed in most of the other countries. So I'm not really sure on that. Maybe somewhere like Japan. Mano Americano, they have Valencia and Bohol as well. Just brought K-Cup Espresso Death Wish. Oh, just bought K-Cup Espresso Death Wish. Nice. Yeah, probably China, Japan, maybe Korea, but that's not what my channel's about. My channel's about the Philippines, so that's what I'm going to stick to. That is the closest. I don't know. I think Japan's still pretty close. Bronco, so I'm the only guy in chat interested in pay play. I thought Philippines was all about that. I feel like people in chat are not being honest. It's just me. Well, it's illegal. I've never done it. I have no interest in it. It's not something I would do, and that's the truth. Maybe some people aren't honest about it, but again, it's illegal, and most people look down on it. So I don't recommend that anywhere, but definitely if that's your thing, go to Pattaya, Thailand. That's going to be better for that kind of situation. Exactly. Even Cryo says it. If that's what you're looking for, go to Thailand. Go to Pattaya. Actually, I can't breathe normally in temperatures above 25 C. I can breathe normally. I was pouring sweat for the first 10 days, 2 weeks, and then I started acclimating to it, and she could notice we'd go out and I wasn't pouring sweat anymore. Now, if there's not much of a breeze and the humidity's up, then I may sweat a lot, but it takes, I think it takes 1 or 2 months to really start getting not fully used to, but more acclimated to the weather. So when I turn on the aircon, I keep it at 24 Celsius, which is, I believe, 77 and a half. Oh, okay, it's illegal. I won't be coming there. Yes. Pay for play is illegal in the Philippines, and while some people may turn a blind eye, if you get caught or you get reported, you probably won't just get kicked out of the country. You may spend some time in Philippines jail or prison, and that's not somewhere you want to be, man. You'll be pooping in a hole in the ground for weeks, months, or years. And if you're going to do that kind of thing, make sure they're of age. I don't know where everybody's at, but something for people to know that are into that kind of thing. If you're an American, it doesn't matter what the allowable age is in the country you are visiting or living in. You are held to 18 years old for all Americans, and they passed that additional law, those additional laws to stop people from going overseas for that kind of tourism and abusing underage individuals. So it doesn't matter if the age is okay in the country you're in. If it's under 18, let's say it's 16, don't do it, because you are still held to 18 by U.S. law if you're an American. Hey Vegas, how you doing, bud? Thanks for coming in. Car, if you want to do other stuff, you know what I mean. Like substances, go to Thailand, not Philippines. Go to. You won't just go to jail. If you come out here and try and do weed, you will go to Philippines prison for many years. And since you broke the law, no, the embassy isn't going to come bail you out and rescue you from that. They will let you rot there as they should. Pull that. How are you, bro? I'm doing good. How you doing? Yeah, in Philippines it's still illegal, but people keep doing it. Not well, maybe you'd be lucky and wouldn't get arrested, but the possibility is there, and a lot of those people are not there by their own choice. They're kind of forced into it, trafficked. So, don't do that kind of thing because you don't know why they're there, how they're treated, and you don't want to support those kind of industries. Yes, only illegal. Not. Yeah, good. Franco, I'm 34 years old and look for at least 25-year-old woman. There you go. But definitely make sure you do a couple things. Make sure you have any Filipina show you a Sinomar, which is a certificate of no marriage, which is good for 6 months. And make sure you verify government issued photo ID that shows their age, and you make sure it is that person and not a cousin or sister or a fake ID, because if you get misled, even if you think she's 25, sometimes it can be hard to tell. There's people that say that Chi is underage. Chi is 32 years old. So I heard a story from a neighbor. There was a guy and he was dating a Filipina that was like 28 or 30 years old, but she was a very, very petite Filipina, and even other Filipinos thought she was like 12 years old. And all they got to do is call a number and report you, and they're gonna arrest you first and check into it second. So you could still end up in jail while they sort it out. So be very, very careful. Verify age, photo ID, make sure they're not married. You mess around with a married woman in the Philippines, that's also illegal. You could get unalived by somebody catching you, or put in Philippines jail or prison for that too. So watch yourself. Hey Kubrin, how you doing, brother? There's no place, just go to Thailand or other countries. Google it. Yeah. Branko, after all this information, I won't be going to the Philippines. I don't want trouble. I'll look into Pattaya. It's very easy to stay out of trouble in the Philippines. Don't be looking for pay for play, and make sure Filipina's of age. You can come and date and meet an amazing Filipina. There's nothing like a Filipina. Let me get cheese coffee. I gotta make it. Oh yeah. Sorry, I got distracted. If you're not doing anything inappropriate, you're perfectly safe coming to the Philippines. Just if you're looking for that kind of thing, go somewhere else. But I highly recommend people visit the Philippines. It's an amazing country. It's not like you're going to Singapore and you cough and have to spit and you spit on the ground. You get like a $500 or $1,000 fine. You're fine coming to the Philippines. Just don't be doing stupid stuff. You're looking for that? Well, yeah, that's not the place to do it, my friend. Axo, that's bad advice. The Philippines is not the place to do that. You guess prisons are nice. No, not somewhere you want to be, guys. Yep, no problem. 20 viewers, 21 likes. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you coming in. Hour and 10 minutes live already. Thanks, Jester and Jeff SR, for the gifts. Appreciate you guys. My sweetie's up. She's still sleepy. Got her coffee brewing. Kraus says he has a friend who likes to party. He goes to Thailand, if that's what you want. All right, well, if that's what you're into, that's what you're into, but we're not going to discuss it anymore, Branko. Mano, I just woke up from a nap off tonight. Nice. Mano, I hope you get some more rest. Why are you being rude, William? What is she doing? She came out and was laying her head on my hand while she's waiting for her coffee to brew. That's a very rude way to speak, William Era or William EA. I don't know why people come in and say rude crap like that. Is it my girlfriend? Yes, it is. Some people I don't understand. Jester, what's your different opinion on difference in USA? I got divorced because my ex would not get a job and help make money, but in the Philippines, I would prefer my Filipina. Didn't work if I lived there. If you don't want your Filipina to work, then you need to be prepared to provide for her. And if it doesn't work out and she needs to go back to work, then you need to be ready to support her and supplement her to get into her own place again, and until she can get a job, because it can be very difficult to get a job. So if you have her, say, leave a job so that she can spend every day with you, then you need to be ready to, if it doesn't work out, to support her getting her own place and getting back into work again. That's my opinion of that. Banco, it is there. It is all over the world. It's just that Kuya wants us not to come do those things there. Just Google it. Yeah, I don't want you to do it. Not only is it illegal, it's not good to the Filipinas or the families. I mean, treat everybody with kindness and respect. Axo, Frank, if you want HIV, go to Thailand. If you want gonorrhea, go to Colombia. William Mary, I think you're just sensible. There you go. Biggest guy, Manoai has the channel coming along. Ayan, Sheikh Abdul, 'tis the season to be jolly. There you go. Cryo, the way I understand, it's not hard to go to jail in the Philippines. What are your thoughts, Storm? I don't do illegal stuff. I don't go hang out in bars and clubs, so I'm not getting drunk and being stupid. I'm not hanging around a bunch of drunk people that are looking to maybe cause trouble and start a fight that I could get involved in. So if you're being a good person and going to good places and following the laws, then you should be fine. It's not hard to go to jail anywhere if you're doing things that are illegal and going to places you shouldn't be going that are likely to cause you trouble. Manoy Americano, I'm going to make another video on BizDac Americano on other Filipino info. Good, yeah, Manoy, connect to Manoy Americano's channel. He's also got the other one, BizDac Americano. That's more of an informational channel. Mike Thompson, hello Santa Claus. I'm not Santa, but hi to you too. William, EA, so you have to be a bank account? No, but if you have someone that's working and it's hard to get a job in the Philippines, if you're gonna have your girlfriend stop working and be with you, then if it does, you're gonna then obviously you're taking on responsibility for supporting her if she's not working anymore. And if it doesn't work and she's moved in with you, then you need to man up and be a man, help her get her own place, and support her for a short period of time to get back into working and supporting herself again. That's not being a bank account, that's just the facts out here. In the US, it's easy to go get a minimum wage job, go work at McDonald's if you have to, go work at Walmart. It can be not terribly difficult to get a job, even if it's not a good job in the US. In the Philippines, it can be very difficult to get any job. So if you're asking her to stop working to spend her time with you, if it doesn't work out, then get her back on her feet. That's not you being a bank account, that's being a fucking man. Hey, Wooder, how you doing, buddy? Do I have a new haircut? No, I'll get my haircut probably Saturday or Sunday. She'll do it for me. I'll trim up my hair, trim up my beard. But I was waiting to do that until just before we go to see her family in the province for Christmas. She's still sleeping? No, she's up now, just waiting for her coffee. Pretty sure it's done now, sweetie. We got the Filipina stomp. Don't show me, oi! I'm haggard. Makes one of us. I kept waking up last night. Woke up at like 1:30 to use the CR. Woke up at 3. Woke up at 3:30. Finally gave up and just got up. Menoi, Vegas guy, subs are going up a little. She can't be with you if she work. Delusional, I think. Well, most guys that come out here are here on vacation or are retiring. So yes, somebody can work, but if you're gonna be going and doing things and you want your girlfriend to go with you, most Filipinos and Filipinas, if they have a job, most of them work 6 days a week, not 5 days a week. So if you're wanting her to be with you all day, every day, then she's not going to be able to work. That's nothing about being delusional. Last question, why is Angeles City running that if it's illegal, and what about the older dudes walking streets with younger women? Well, I would say they are 18 and above, even if they look younger. Filipinas generally look younger than they are. And why are they doing it? Well, there can be corruption anywhere, so I don't know how it works. I'm not going to talk about Philippines politics or laws. I follow the rules and I go to appropriate places, so I can't really answer that question for you, Branko. Yeah, that is smart, guys. Drink enough just to have normal sense, not cause problems, because that will, like boomerang, come back on you no matter how strong or brave you can be, beaten or not. Frank, little by little, arrested, drink a little. Yeah, I don't drink heavily. I haven't been drunk in a number of years. If you are happy with that, okay, my man. Somebody asked a question. I'm telling you what you need to do. Jester asked a question. I answered the question. Coffee will kick in about 3.25 blah, blah, blah seconds. There you go. Kuberin, Maganda, hi. Cryo, thanks for the 2, my friend. I appreciate the 2 super chat. I know I'm a little behind on the chat. I had already hearted it, but I forgot to call it out. Chi, hello, Wooder and Kuberin. DJW, you're Iranian, good for you. Kuberin, you're always Maganda, so don't worry too much, Chi. She is straight out of bed. She's gorgeous. But even if she's fixed up, she'll still try and hide from my camera, but then she'll go on her camera for hours. Boing, die. You hide even when you're fixed. I know, it's a beautiful dress on you. Check BizDeck, Americano, cover things like working and other things to inform basic expat living there. There you go. Check out BizDeck Americano, the second channel. Trying to count on the spam somewhere between all my supplies, sliced and baked with ketchup. There you go, man. Yum, spam fried. South African boys, hello, good morning. Thanks for coming in again. How you doing, brother? 14 viewers, 22 likes. Appreciate everybody. Oh wow, says Dow Jones tumbles 1,100 points. Recording first 10-day losing streak since 1974. Ooh, stocks are on a tumble, eh? Just checking my notifications real quick, guys. It says today 90% chance of rain. Probably won't do a whole lot today. South African boys on Muscle Man, and you doing great, man. My booty, which is good. Actually, I want to meet Filipina before I go to the Philippines for some long relationship, but their issue, all girls I meet are single moms. I meet 2 days ago, 19-year-old single mom, 2 kids, 3 and 5 years old. Yeah, and that's crazy, right? She's 19 and has a 3-year-old and a 5-year-old. But I mean, I know you're not from the US, but there's a whole lot of single moms in the US. There's definitely a lot more pitfalls to being with a single mom in the Philippines, because let's say she has to go do something, you cannot stay home with the kids. You are not allowed to. It is illegal in the Philippines to be alone with any child that's not your own child. And then you've also got to worry about if you break up with her and she gets mad, she could make false claims against you. You're going to go to jail, going to go to prison potentially. What is it? Yeah, that sounds good, sweetie. Is the baby daddy around? He may not be in their life, but word of mouth travels very, very fast in the Philippines. He's going to find out that she's got a foreigner. They know foreigners generally have a lot of money, even if they're not rich. A little Western money goes a long way here, so they're considered rich. And he could make trouble for you and say, "Hey, I'm gonna do this or that if you don't give me money to avoid that." So just gotta watch it. There's plenty of age-appropriate single Filipinas that don't have kids. So she gave birth around 14, 15. Any suggestion how to find single girl without kids? You might be able to find one online, but even if she says she has no kids, she could have kids. She could be working in the city and she could have kids back in the province. You're not going to really have any way of knowing. Best thing to do is get to know a woman and try and make sure she's being honest with you. Like I said, though, make sure you verify government issued picture ID, check their age, make sure you get a CNOMAR, make sure she's not actually married, because separated or not, if you're messing with maybe legal separation is different, but if you are messing around with a married woman, that's illegal here. Veru Damja, how are you? God bless, happy holidays, love your decor. Thanks for coming in, I appreciate you stopping by. We got 6 days till Christmas here in the Philippines. Manoy, Axo, just like you do elsewhere, just ask questions, and if it don't seem right or smell right, walk on Moody down the road. Walk on and move on down the road. Yeah, just you need to learn about any Filipina, and I don't recommend long-term, long-distance relationships, LDRs. We got together about a month and a half before I came out, but she knew I was getting ready to move here. I had already been planning on moving here to the Philippines and to this area anyway. Let's see. Cryo, just put a bunch of money in stock yesterday, but thank God I'm only down $408. Yeah, hopefully hopefully it comes back up, Cryo. Love biting Luigi. Hey, Storm. Any updates on your Starlink mini pursuit? 2 days ago, Basic Artist SG sent $100 on PayPal for the Starlink mini. Beyond that, just gotta wait until we get some more funding from supporters and viewers on YouTube. I'm not begging for anything. It's not something I have to have, but if it's content that people want to see, then we'll need more support to make that happen, because it is an expensive thing to buy. I'm not worried about paying for the service every month, but the upfront cost for the equipment is pretty high. Hughes watched your Behold video the other day. Hey, thanks for that. I appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Yesterday, put up the Balut video. Check that out. Put up a short of trying Denaguin, which Evander thought I was trying a bunch of crazy foods all at once. That video of the Denaguin was actually from September when we were out in the province for her mom's birthday. But we just now got it up, and we'll have she's working on editing another video for me of that first province trip. Fun question, what's something you wish was free for a day? I don't know, it's pretty reasonable to do a lot out here, so I'm good. Sir Williams, I'll watch your Balut video later today when I try it after I have a mojito or two. Yeah, it wasn't bad. I have a pretty bad gag reflex. I thought for sure I would be gagging, if not vomiting. It was a little dark, so I didn't shine a light on it or look too closely. I tried not to think about it too much. I just focused on doing it, put the salt on it, the spicy vinegar, drank the juice, opened it up some more salt, more spicy vinegar, and ate it in one bite. Tastes a lot like a cross between chicken and hard-boiled egg. That was a 16-day balut. There's usually 14, 16, or 18. I'm not doing an 18-day. Just 2 days more development, and you're gonna run into a beak and feathers, and no thanks. I know I'm not being a smarty person. I'm not sure what you mean, Manoy. My answer is all respect. Oh, no worries, my friend. Axo, I'm from Serbia, different country, different rules and laws, so I need to ask, so I don't know. Oh, you're fine, man. Feel free to ask questions. I am happy to answer. That's part of the reason I do this channel. Obviously, is to bring in a little additional income, but I love it out here, and if other people want to learn about the Philippines, whether it's to come on vacation or potentially move out here, whether they're working remotely or retiring, then anything I can do to help people learn and come out and be successful in the Philippines, then I'm happy to do that. So ask away, my friend. Wooder, just be serious. You're retired. Come over some months, you'll be introduced to the local scene. Yeah, if you want to meet a Filipina, if you're retired, come live in the Philippines. And I wouldn't take a Filipina back to your home country. I would come and live here and be here with her. Cryo, I wish stem cells were free for a day. Reasonable. Fun question, what's a store you hated that closed down? If I didn't like a store and it closed down, that doesn't even make sense. I heard fried duck beans are tasty. Beaks? Ew. I've never heard that. Grody. Vero, Philippines look fun. I've seen the food and culture seem pretty cool and laid back. They are, man. If you're happy, friendly, respectful to Filipinos, they're going to be happy, friendly, respectful, and welcoming to you. I recommend learning at least some Tagalog or Bisaya, or both, depending where you're going to be at in the Philippines. But Tagalog is the national language along with English. They teach English in the schools, so most people can at least understand it, if not speak it and read it, and all the signs are basically in English, so it's a lot easier to come to the Philippines than say Thailand, because the language isn't really a barrier here where it is a lot of other places. Dino Guan, it's just cooked pork, pig's blood, and lots of vinegar. There was some other stuff in it. I don't know if it was potatoes or carrots or what, but it was a stew. Duck have fat meat. I prefer chickens. I like roasted duck. I like chicken better, but I've had roast duck at some like Chinese buffets in the U.S. and I like it. So I like eating duck. Manoy Exo, I used to live there for 2 years. Yeah, Manoy used to live in the Philippines for 2 years. Now he comes out once a year, a couple times a year to visit. Cryo, what the hell kind of question was that? Well, if a store I hated closed, I probably wouldn't notice. Yeah, if I don't like a store and it closes, I don't pay any attention to it. So that's an odd question. She's making pancakes for breakfast. Yum yum. My mom's first husband was Serbian. Oh, really, Frank? That's awesome. Sorry, Manoy. And you're going more incognito. It's just force of habit. I think System of a Down, I think those guys are Armenian. Hopefully they'll get back together at some point and do more music. I like System of a Down, Sode. I also like Serj Tankian's solo stuff. I know that's Serbian, Armenian are different. I'm just saying both kind of Slavic countries, right? Yes, they are. They're from Glendale, California. Yeah, but ultimately I believe they're from Armenia. Exo, Manoy, are you half Serbian? I'm gonna grab some coffee, guys. Wooter, thanks for the 249 euros. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate that. Appreciate the two from Cryogenic Trucker. Thanks, guys. I appreciate the support. So, Crooked Eye, the answer to your question is no further updates. Just it'll take a lot more support to get the Starlink Mini, but I definitely want to do that for people. And most live streams on Starlink Mini will be members only, as a reward to the people that are members and supporters. So I'm Italian, Ukrainian, Polish, and Russian, speak Spanish and Bisaya. I think you also speak some Tagalog, probably, right, Frank? Filipina Sweetie, hey, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. How you doing? You are also Jing Everything, I believe. Oh, you don't speak Tagalog? Got it. Morning, KuyaStorm, Manate Chi, Filipina Sweetie, I appreciate it. Oh, you changed your name. That's Mommy Ann. My bad. Filipina Sweetie is Mommy Ann, formerly Filipina Lollipop. I like the new name. Good job. The one I was thinking of, I got mixed up. It's like Jing Everything. She started another channel. I think it's Provis Sweetheart or something like that. The name confused me. I think Filipina Sweetie is a better name than Filipina Lollipop. I think Lollipop made it sound a little too much like you were there as a treat. I enjoy watching your channel. Sorry I don't get to stop by more than I have in the have before, but I always see your notifications and I like seeing your channel. So good job working on that. Hopefully, are you remonetized yet, or hopefully you get monetized again soon, if not?
She's like also.
Not at the moment. Mano Americano, I speak at Bisaya for a store 2 weeks ago. Bring back and should be Montgomery Wards. Montgomery Wards was good. There was an electronics store. I'm forgetting the name, and I know Fry's was good, but it's not Fry's or Circuit City. It was another one. I can't remember the name of it. I don't think it was huge, but there were a few around. I can't think of the name of the store though. Fedco in the West. Filipina, play song from DJ Alligator Lollipop. Tomorrow I'm giving some rice and giveaways. Nice. Just be aware, Mommy Ann, that YouTube can be pretty strict on giveaways, so make sure you check the rules on that so you don't have issues. Circuit City was okay. I've always preferred Best Buy to Circuit City. Fry's Electronics was cool, but they didn't have any in my area. There was another one though. It closed down like in, I think it was 97 or 98, but I can't remember the name of it. Axel, you've been in here quite a bit. I'll give you a moderator. That way you can connect to other channels. Check out Filipina Sweetie, Mano Americano. Check out his other channel, Bizdak Americano. Jester's Journey also has a small channel he's working on. Radio Shack was cool. I do miss Radio Shack. I didn't go there a whole lot, but growing up, I got quite a few cool little radio-controlled toys from Radio Shack that you couldn't really find anywhere else. So Radio Shack was cool, and you could go in and buy random pieces and parts. Another store that I used to like was Comp USA. That was a good store. No, it wasn't Radio Shack though. Totally blanking on what the name was. It wasn't super well known, but it was a cool store. Wooter, YouTube Rules just saw a vlog about pork lechon. Vlogger got a YouTube warning because the roasted piggy was offending. Yeah, she's trying to cover up the lechon in the province video she's making for me. And I do have a short up that shows turning the lechon out in the province, and I got ad suitability on that one. It wasn't a warning or a strike. It's just they won't monetize that one. You're welcome, Axo. Appreciate you coming in and hanging out with us. I will log in under Bizdak Americano and 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. There you go. Ooh, I would love some lamb right now. I love, also love Greek food, and I love Greek heroes. Lamb is delicious. There you go. I'll give you a moderator on Bizdak. So Mano Americano, Bizdak Americano is his second channel. That's his informational channel. So connect to both of his channels, guys. Connect to Filipina Sweetie. Kuber and Filipina Sweetie Lix Maganda. Yep, I've been following her, I think almost since she started up. I was actually one of her first members. She was initially monetized and something happened. Maybe it was with ID or a pin, but hopefully she gets remonetized here pretty soon. Let me grab some water, guys. Hey, Filipina Sweetie, I hope it's not a bad topic. So I don't know if something happened between the two of you, but I'm worried maybe it was a medical thing. I haven't seen Battle Cat around. I hope he's doing okay. Hopefully he didn't have a medical issue. And if it was just something that didn't work out, then I'm sorry for that. I'm just worried about the guy. He was fun to talk to. KuyaStorm, for example, giveaways of Pell, Bucket Towel, bucket towel like that, also rice. Yeah, I'm sure you'll probably be fine. If you're giving away other stuff, just be careful and check the YouTube rules on it. Was it the Tandy store which sold realistic brand? No, Tandy and Radio Shack were both kind of smaller stores. I think Radio Shack also sold realistic. Maybe Radio Shack even bought Tandy. I don't remember. I'm trying to think of the name. I think it had like Universe or something in it. Universe or Galaxy. Like Electronics Universe, Electronics Galaxy, I don't know, something like that. Filipino sweetie, okay, thanks for your storm. Please say hi to Atechi. Need to sleep now. See you next live, Kuya. Hey, get some rest. Mommy Ann, stay safe. Hope you get your monetization back sometime. Filipina sweetie says hello, Chi.
Hi, Mommy Ann.
Filipina sweetie, Chi says hi, Mommy Ann.
Watching your live. I mean, when I get up.
She said she was watching your live when she got up.
You're eating. She's eating breakfast.
Appreciate everybody coming in, and we got 17 viewers, 28 likes. Thanks, guys. Hit the like if you're new, subscribe if you're new, consider joining the channel as a member. I appreciate it. Filipina Sweetie says, oh, thank you, Otechi. Also, Wooder says, I also watched the Balut video vlog by Chi. Nice. I've got my Balut video up, and she also recorded it, so check out both videos, Wooder. Guys, consider joining the channel as a member. If you want to super chat, that's appreciated. If you want to find the PayPal, that's in my channel description. We're trying to get some extra support so we can get the Starlink Mini and go out and do remote live streams wherever we want. Kuber and Holy She Radio Shack, how old is it? We don't have it here in Canada anymore, I think. Watch both. Thanks, Wooder. Yeah, Radio Shack, I think, closed down everywhere finally. And I also heard there was one remaining Kmart. I heard the last Kmart shut down pretty recently as well. Don't show me! Don't show me, oi! Kitty pie. Hiding. Oh, hiding. That's a bad look right there, sweetie. Don't show me, oi! The Filipina stomp, gotta love it. Cooper bought my stereo 40 years ago. Watching it here from the couch, still perfect, nice. Task Force, EW, what's EW? That will be a YouTube ban. No, she was just hiding. Nothing inappropriate, guys. I'm not gonna do anything on the channel that would get me in trouble. At least not knowingly. Maybe a little palo. End of watch. Okay.
What?
It's okay for me. I think it was something universe. Axo, could you wonder if anyone else know what are the best payment methods for influencers, what e-banks or which normal banks use to use PayPal or something else? I don't have an idea. Generally speaking, I would say PayPal is a good way to go. You can super chat on YouTube, but YouTube takes a pretty big chunk of that. So if people really want to support the Starlink mini purchase, the best way to do that would be via PayPal. Again, I'm not begging for anything. I'm just saying if people want to see that content, it's an extra expense that I don't really have the money for the equipment right now. So if people want to see us go live stream out and about on the motorcycle, up on the mountains, out on the beach, then we need to get the Starlink mini, and I'll need viewer support for that. But that's all voluntary. If we get the support, then we'll get the equipment. If not, then if I need to, I'll roll the support that comes in to some other way to expand the channel. I also want to get a drone at some point so we can get some nice aerial shots for people. Vegas guy, I really got to look into that T-Mobile Starlink I sent you. That was cool to come out with. Yeah, I don't like T-Mobile. I had looked at maybe switching over to it from Verizon, but I prefer the coverage on Verizon, and I had been with them for a lot of years, so I stuck with them. But I did look at their international plans. I ended up being better off going with the Ultimate Unlimited package from Verizon. Axo, thanks Kuya for the info. Anytime, my friend, no problem. Ask questions, whatever you want. 8 viewers, 28 likes. I appreciate you guys. Thanks Wooder for the 250 euros and Cryogenic Trucker for the 2 US. Appreciate you guys. Thanks Jeff Jester and Jeff SR for the gifts. And if people are wondering what the gifts are, it's currently only available to, they're rolling it out to US channels, but I think buying the gems is only available for US viewers, but it is coming at in the time. There's the normal super chat membership button, and then you can see, since I have gifts enabled, I've also got a gift box. If you hit that, it comes up with things like emojis. Hey, thanks for another gift, Jester. And you can see the different gifts cost different amounts of gems. And you can click on the gems there and buy packs of gems. It's functionality kind of like stars on Facebook or gems on TikTok. I just saw news that the U.S. Supreme Court is going to look at the TikTok ban case. So we'll see if they end up upholding it. An appeals court already held it up, so now it's going to the Supreme Court. We'll see what they end up saying about whether they're going to ban TikTok or not. Hey, Tito Luke, how you doing? That's Savage Wandera. For anybody that isn't familiar with Tito Luke's channel, this is his YouTube channel. Guys, connect to him. He's got some good videos and shorts going up. Same with the Mano Americano, Bizdeck Americano. How's the province treating you, Tito? Appreciate you stopping by as always, my friend. $8 a.m. Thursday morning here in the Philippines, guys. I like to spend my morning hanging out with you guys, going live, talking about things, answering questions. Tato Luke, Chi, Frank C, Wooder, Kubi. Jester's also in here. Vegas guy's in here. So anybody, I know there's history with Jasper and Vegas guy. I've talked to Vegas guy a lot. He's fixed the issues, so I told him he could come back into my channel. So if anybody has a problem with that, I try and be understanding. He's corrected the former errors, so he's back in the channel at this point. It is what it is. Bizdeck Americano, hey, sub Tito Luke. Chi, Tito Luke, hello. Exo, yeah. I saw yesterday many YouTubers getting banned for uploading on YouTube, TikTok videos. They were uploading TikTok videos on YouTube? I didn't hear anything about that, so I'm not sure why they might have been getting banned. Others I can't see in chat, good morning. Cooper and Tito, hi. Sea Glass, I have a problem. Oh, here's somebody gonna ask for money, I'm sure. What's your problem, Sea Glass? Wooter, Cooper, and do not doubt, go for it. There you go. Axo, have a nice day, Kuya. Bye, everyone. Hey, thanks for coming in, Axo. Appreciate you stopping by. Hope you're back again soon. Bizdac Americano, Seaglass, what could that problem be? Talk with us. Cryo, what are you talking about, Seaglass? Tito, look, did you know there are many chocolate hills on the border of Negros Occidental and Negros Oriental? We went yesterday. I didn't know about it other than you mentioned it to me on Google Chat, but that's something I'd like to go see at some point. Wandera says there's a place that has basically a small chocolate hills type area on the border between Negros Oriental and Negros Occidental.
Yeah, I saw that online.
Hey Evander, good morning, buddy. How you doing? Tito looks sea grass or sea glass? Sea glass. I will pray for you. There you go. That's about all we can do to help you out, sea glass.
Kuya Wandera, visit the mansion in Occidental.
Callan Jones, welcome back. Thanks for coming in. Tito look near that small town. Sick of tuna. Got it. Jidu Kumar, hello. Bizdac Americano, Evander, good morning. It's my other. So, Evander, Manoy Americano, and Bizdac Americano are both Frank C. Those are his two channels. So, check out those channels. Connect to them if you could. That would be awesome. I appreciate it, guys. Callan Jones, you like my background? Thanks so much. Hearth, you asked me that question yesterday or the day before, I think. I know you've been in here before. We already discussed WWE, WWF, Bizdac Americano, Sicatina Bahol. No, Wandera is saying there's basically Chocolate Hills type of area here in Negros. Lads, I shot you not. I almost got mugged last night in the plaza. That's crazy, Wandera. I know you mentioned it to me on Google Chat. Stay safe. Don't recommend people go out alone. That's actually like one of the first kinds of things I've heard like that. I'd recommend having that camera going most of the time, so if you need to, you've got proof. Kuya Wandera, check out the mansion in Occidental. That's famous and nice place. Nice. Kellen Jones, it's 1 a.m. in England. Wow, late. Maybe you need to get some sleep, Kellen. Wooter Tito Luke is Savage Wandera. This is his actual YouTube channel. Hinagaran. Got it on the DJI Action 5. Good. I'm trying to think. I don't know if that'd be a good thing to upload or not. If you do, maybe put it private or unlisted, and you can share the link with those of us that know you. I don't know if I'd necessarily put it up as a public upload. Bizdeck Americano is becoming more and more common in the Philippines, according to my wife, especially since the change of president in the Philippines. What's that? Muggings and stuff? Or problems for what specifically? Muggings, problems in province for foreigners, or what exactly? Biggest guy got robbed in Makati in the business district with his girlfriend during daytime. Really? That's crazy. Abadi 18. Thoughts on shawarma? Shawarma is delicious. I like shawarma. Bizdeck Americano. Robberies are becoming more and more common now with the change of leadership in the country. Got it. Well, just always head on a swivel. Be aware of your surroundings. Maybe look online if there's any reports of areas that are problematic, and if there are, maybe go somewhere else, or make sure you're not alone and you're not there after dark, that kind of stuff. Just be very smart. You know, we're guests here, and not everywhere is going to be and welcoming, so just be careful anywhere.
You want with egg?
Yes, please. Facts. Yep. Be safe. Head on the swivel. I probably would not go to Mindanao. If you're going to go to Mindanao, go to CDO, go to Davao. Don't go to the Zamboanga area. If you're dead set on going to Zamboanga, don't go cross country there. Take an airplane, fly directly into Zamboanga, stay in the city, go to some of the beaches. Don't go out to the provinces. If you're a big guy that can take care of yourself like Big Boss Herbie, then maybe you'll be okay, but don't be an Eastman. Don't be dumb. I recommend, there's lots of other places than Mindanao, and if you're going to go to Mindanao, go to safer areas. Don't go to the red zone, Zamboanga, those kind of areas. Look, this guy started following me, then he started asking big questions about me traveling alone, then got a cheeky smile when said I'm alone. Said it's dangerous here, you shouldn't be alone. That's crazy. Bizdeck Americano, stay clear of Marawi if you go down there. Oh yeah, I think that's where Herbie is. I believe Herbie's in Marawi. Biggest guy. Later on, when you have a chance, I sent you articles on GMA Pinoy. Okay, I'll check it out. Did she teach you about the Bajau a little bit? I don't know a ton.
What's that?
Tito Luke asked if you taught me about the Bajau.
Bajaw?
Yeah.
The Bajaw who asking the money outside. Is that what you mean?
I don't know. I don't know which things you mean. Wandera, maybe message it to me. Bizdeck Americano, Marawi, if you don't belong, don't go. Yeah. I think Herbie should look at changing locations, especially with the uptick in things right now. I know there's additional uptick with elections and stuff coming up. Some of the more fringe groups are more likely to try and do snatch and try and get money for your return, but just saying. Angry little Mindanao beggars here in Negros. Got it. Tito, okay, but where are you? Didn't follow your channel yet. Tito, look is the channel to connect to Wooter. That's Wandera's channel. Got two of them on camera last night too. Gotcha. Bajau are popular in Cebu in the Pasel area.
Yeah, they're asking money.
Speak in Indonesian, not any Filipino dialects. Really? There's also a lot of them that sell you a lot of the trinkets. We ran into some Bajau being rather pushy, selling bracelets and necklaces and stuff when we were on Bohol. Just make sure you're checking into places you're gonna visit. Recommend having somebody with you. A lot of areas are usually safe during the day, maybe not so much at night. But I mean, anywhere you go, even in the U.S., can be dangerous. So just be smart wherever you're at. Gotcha, Wandera. Yummy, thank you, sweetie. She made pancakes and eggs for breakfast. Got fried egg in between the pancakes. Got my Skippy Super Chunk peanut butter. Got some creamy calamansi syrup. Got some maple syrup. Yeah, can I have the maple?
Let's finish this.
Oh, I'll easily finish that. I like a lot of syrup, so I will easily finish that. Pajo, we're on the boats collecting money from the seas ports. Got it. Usually got two brothers on bikes not far from me pretending to we don't know each other. There you go. That's a good way to make sure, have people nearby and they don't know you're with somebody. Still, just be safe there, Wandera. Anchor official. Hey bro, support me. Means support you? I don't know you. You can come in, and if people that are moderators want to connect through, they can do that.
Occidental is Ilonggo.
She says Occidental is Ilonggo. I don't know.
Yeah, people Ilonggo. Their accent is very, Namit. Namit ka. Namit gid. Namit.
Namit kayo.
Namit kaayo.
Is it kayo or kaayo? Kaayo. Got to work on saying that right. Hey, Cheap, how you doing, buddy? Good morning. Tito Luke went to NPA area yesterday, but as you know, I've been in some bad areas before. I got no issue running people down to get through an ambush. There you go. Bizdak, my wife can speak.
Ilonggo.
People who speak Ilongo almost sound like Cheech and Chong. It's Ilongo, not El Longo.
Ching chong chong.
Wooder Tito, are you already known in the barangay? You could ask the sheriff to have a look at the pictures of the troublemakers. Yeah, do that, Wandera. Tito, look. Show the video and pictures to the law enforcement officers there in the barangay. Wooder, I'm becoming very popular here. Nice.
Like Storm the province.
Yeah, people seem to like me in Cheese Province. Looking forward to going back. Oh, I know who Cheech and Chong are, Frank.
Chinese?
No, one's American, one's Mexican. Latino is the proper word.
Yeah, Ilonggo speak like that. Like Latino.
Is the one over in Mindanao, is that Chavacano? Yeah, so Chavacano is I guess becoming, it's already kind of rare, but it's even becoming more rare in Mindanao. But I've heard Chavacano is very, very similar to Spanish.
It's like Ilonggo. Chavacano is like Ilonggo.
Bizdak Americano, yes, I'm using the auto type, spells badly. Oh, gotcha. Umbuk guapo, haha, fat and handsome. So Umbuk is fat?
What?
Is that a Longo or Bisaya?
Umbok. It's like, fat.
Is that
Ilonggo.
Ilonggo?
Ha, Kuya Wandera, I know that words. You can say like the ano is umbok. The ano is umbok.
The belly is umbok.
Ay, naku.
I need the other word. Sometimes I look pregnant.
But usually we use that to ano, umbok. If look like big.
Sagging?
Your life later.
Hang on, I gotta mute for a sec.
If the guy saw the girl like very like sexy and the ano is umbok.
Umbok. Got it. Yes, Chavacano is like 70-25 Spanish Tagalog. Got it. Umbok. Yeah, that's another spelling. Buzdak. For pigs, you use Tumbok. Yes, Bizdak Americano and Manoy Americano are Frank C. Cheech and Chong are American Canadian. Yes, but let's see, Tommy Chong, and then Cheech though is pretty Latino. Even if he's American, he's still very Latino, right?
That works, sure.
Hispanic, Latino, whatever. It changes over time too. 1 year, for a few years, it'll be one term, and then you'll use that one. It'll be like all offended. No, it's this. Okay, how the hell am I supposed to know? English only, please, Ozzy. Tita, look, we will try to drive to La Castellano today. It's by Mount Canlaon volcano. Not sure if the roads are open after evacuation. Be safe up there, man. That thing could go off in a big way at any time, so be safe. I've heard they're feeling a lot of earthquakes. Jane yesterday said the earthquake that we felt was from the volcano, but when I got the Android alert for the earthquake and I looked at the map, it showed it that it was off the southwest coast of Negros. So I don't know if Canlaon toward the middle of Negros would set off an earthquake off the shore, or... And I did feel that earthquake here. English only, I already told you that, so you're just banned. That's okay, Evander, I just banned him. He was obviously making some kind of a joke and laughing about it, so he can go find somewhere else to hang out. I felt that in Bacolod. I was under SNR in the car park. It was pretty big. Yeah, I felt it. I was actually pretty impressed. I think maybe the notification had come in a few minutes prior, but when I picked up my phone and read it, it was about 45 seconds later that I felt it. She was washing some clothes and she was kind of perched next to the guest CR shower washing clothes, so she was kind of jiggling around anyway and didn't feel it, but I definitely felt the earthquake. Wooder, okay, looked on Google Maps, some roads seem to be blocked. Yeah, they had mandatory evacuations from Canlaon. She asked your wife, Kuya, wonder where the mansion is located. There was some nice shots of ABS, CBN show film there. Is that where they did the outside?
Yeah.
So if you look on, was it Netflix, I believe? They have a movie called Outside, and it's a Filipino zombie movie. It is dubbed in English, or you can listen to it in Tagalog. Really good cinematography, though. It reminded me very much of The Walking Dead visuals. It's a movie, not a show. Hopefully they'll have a sequel, because it's definitely set up for a sequel. Biggest guy, thanks for the 20. Merry Christmas. Biggest guy, thanks for the 20. Merry Christmas towards the Starlink Mini. Yeah, I appreciate you, my friend. Every little bit will help. Appreciate it. Is that the one with Beauty Gonzalez? Yes, it is.
Yep.
Manoy.
Beauty Gonzalez.
I like her. She's a good actress.
She's Bisaya.
She's Bisaya. She's from Dumaguete, isn't she? Yeah, the actress in the Outside movie on Netflix is she's from Dumaguete. She's Bisaya. It's obviously not like a high budget movie, but I like any kind of zombie movies, and I thought it was decent. Tita, look, Isabella, the sweetheart of Negros. Bizdak, I will go to the family history offline. Gotcha. She always said, "Kiete ka?" What's that?
It's like the words of Bisaya, very funny words of Bisaya. Yeah, teka.
Yeah, what's it mean?
It's hard to explain. Just like so. Might.
So Giata is might. Tita, look, be right back. Gonna get the spelling for Hennigaran's slogan. Got it. Wooder Rosed from Castellana to Mansalano. Vegas 5 for the bakery tomorrow. Hey, thanks, Vegas guy. I appreciate it, my friend. Thanks for the support for the Starlink Mini. Road from Castellana to Mansalano. Got it.
Mm, 90% raining today.
Yeah, I saw that. Looks like it. Appreciate everybody hanging out. 2 hours, 14 minutes live already. Wow. Got 11 viewers, 32 likes. See if we can get to 35 likes, guys. Chris Mel TV, good morning. Thanks for coming in. MSAC, good morning. Po host, Merry Christmas. Po Mamasco po. That Merry Christmas in Tagalog or Bisaya?
Tagalog.
Mamasco.
Same. Tagalog and the same.
Thank you so much, Chris Mel. I'll pin you up.
Where's Meow?
Taco Bell or Del Taco? I like them both, but I grew up with Taco Bell, so I'm more used to the flavors. If I was in San Diego, I would go to Adalberto's and get a carne asada burrito. Chris Mel, shout out. Hello, shout out, Chi. Thanks for another 20, Vegas guy, for Chi and Manny. Manicure and Petty, Merry Christmas. Thanks, Vegas. Tito Luke. Sorry, I can't find it in Longo, but their slogan is Sons of the Beheader and have a statue of some dude with a sword. Wow. That's crazy. Larry, sounds good. What's going on, Larry? What sounds good, man? Wooder, long distance stuff is sometimes funny. I could order food by Grab for my missus while she had front desk duty. Nice, Wooder. I'm sure she loved that, right? She says, "Oh my gula Vegas guy, thank you." Is Deck Americano offline message sent for Chi and yourself? All right, I'll check it after I'm done with the stream, Frank. If anybody else wants to help support for the Starlink Mini, the best way to do it is through PayPal, so that YouTube isn't taking a huge chunk out of it, but any support here or there is appreciated. So appreciate you, Vegas guy. Thanks, Cryogenic Trucker. Thanks, Wooder, for the support. Chester for the, I think it was 3 or 4 gifts, and Jeff SR for the first gift in the stream today. Appreciate all the support, and even if you guys can't afford to support, just being in here and watching and chatting with us is appreciated. Appreciate it, guys. I'm not sure if Cryo has an alt, but he was in here earlier. As far as I know, Cryo just has Cryogenic Trucker.
I subscribe to you, Bisdak Americano. This is the another channel.
Yes. Manoi, she said she subscribed to your Bizdeck Americano channel. Hey guys, Jasper is live, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up here in a second. I was getting ready to wrap it up anyway, so no big deal. $199 just because it's you. Thanks, Vegas. Run through my supporters. Thanks, Jeff SR, Jester for the gifts, Cryo for the 2, Voodoo for the 249 euros, Vegas for the 20, the 5, the 20, and another $1.99. Thank you so much, Vegas. Catch you guys over in Jasper's Live. I appreciate you coming by and supporting. See you again either tomorrow on my stream over in Jasper's or in Cheese stream later. Thank you guys. I appreciate all of you. Have a great day, afternoon, evening, wherever you're at. Be safe. Tagay na.